What's going on YouTube is QuikSnoopy, and today we're doing the replay commentary. Again, if you're seeing this, I'm probably already in Canada right now for the international. It's going to be a lot of fun, so maybe I'll post some pictures and some videos depending how busy I am or whatever. So anyways, replay commentary. Today we're doing Ember Spirit again. I've been playing a lot of Ember. I think he's amazing this patch personally. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the series, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, post it on Reddit, share it with your friends. It'd really help me out and I'd really appreciate it. The other thing would be I'm always streaming on Twitch, but again, with the international coming up and me being in Canada, I probably won't live stream until I get back, and maybe even later after that, because of college starting. So yeah, just check out my Twitch, and if I'm live, stop by, say hello. And I did a few coaching sessions on there as well, so if anyone's interested in a coaching session, I'm trying to get a program worked out and like a rate so I can be able to coach people and stuff. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this coaching session. So I actually DC'd at the start of the game, so I'm going to fast forward. So I came back. Starting items. The 2 tangos that are shared are nice, plus the three tangos that I bought, and the Quilling Blade, Stout Shield, and Observer Board, really nice. And then start with a creep block. Here we go. Sorry. Start with a creep block. And you can see I have Ring of Aquila in the backpack. Lately, I've been buying Slippers of Agility. Like, the bonus armor and damage it gives is so good. And like, I don't need 2 shared tangos. I only need 1, realistically. Let me pull up the last hit. And denies. So I'm against a mid gyrocopter. I think Ember really excels in this because like Flame Guard is just so nice, and being able to dodge with Sleight of Fist, I think Ember is a good matchup against the gyrocopter mid. Because look, like Gyro isn't doing a whole lot, and like even if he does, I have regen, and then I'll just get raindrop, and that'll help out a lot. So in a situation where like right here, I use Flame Guard, right? I absorb the damage, and even then I just run back, and it helps like last in her tower. I can use a tango because I have lots of regen. I put the other shared tango in my backpack, so the cooldown is quicker. And I mean, just like the way I have 10 last hits, and the gyro has 3. I have 1 deny and Gyro has 0. So I mean, like, I'm obviously doing fine in this lane. And if I continue to get more denies, I think that'll really help out with levels. So here we go, Flame Guard, Searing Chains. I walk in front of him, and then with the rocket coming out, I just have to play defensively for a little bit. I mean, like, look at how my positioning is, right? I know when to play defensive, when to play aggressive. Searing Chains. And even if you look at Gyrocopter's health and mana, like, he doesn't have anything. 70 health, 70 mana, compared to my 270 and 90 mana. So I do bring out a Clarity as well. I can definitely use the mana. Now that I have Aquila and Clarity, we're missing mid. I deactivate Aquila, Gyrocopter TP's back mid, but now I'm winning like an XP. So my Clarity is gone. I end up buying a Raindrop. Look at the Searing Chains. He literally TP'd back, and he is at 150 health compared to my 220 health. Like, that is insane. He came back with full health and mana. And look at how little I had, and how I used that to my advantage. Like, going against the Gyrocopter, that's actually insane. We can fast forward this a little bit.
Dire's middle tower is drowned.
Something else that you'll see me do is when I TP, I use Flame Guard right after, or in this case I used it right before. So I have Flame Guard activated, so I can soak any damage, while also pushing the lane out, because I activated Aquila. And it's just overall not too bad. I mean, the cooldown is, for like a basic ability, I guess it's kind of long. I mean, it's not like Terrorblade Metamorphosis or anything, but the cooldown is kind of long. And I go with the gank top. Do I gank top? I think. No, I asked my team and they told me no. So that's why I just came back mid, and then Gyro ended up calling missing mid anyways, so. Look at how I use Flame Guard, Searing Chains, and I think I chase here too. No, I don't, that's right. So I let him be, and he literally escapes with barely any health. What is this? He has, yeah, he had like 100 health, and he had to use Shrine. So again, I'm forcing him out of lane. I'm getting more last hits, more farm, and more XP than he is. I'm not getting kills, but he literally had to go back multiple times. He just used Shrine, and I'm in a pretty good position. I don't have boots, but I do really want to get the Ring of Health as soon as possible, because now I'm all out of tangos, so the Ring of Health, providing that 5 HP regen, is just super helpful, in my opinion. Like, more important than boots, I'd say. And I think even, I don't remember, like, this game was a few days ago, so I don't remember exactly what I was telling myself, but having treads could really help here too. And this rocket isn't going to do any damage to me, so I'm fine.
I was practicing my backstroke.
Prepare for a lesson.
My prayers are answered.
This reward transcends expectation.
Wow!
So I have enough for Ring of Health. I still didn't take any damage, and this game continues to stay paused.
If I had time to find a snack.
Like, this is actually ridiculous. Look at how much time I'm sitting here in this video while fast forwarding, and it was still paused. So here I have Remnants, I have Flame Guard too, so I can maybe, and Raindrop. So I mean, I could maybe play aggressive here, but realistically I don't know if I'd be able to get the kill with like the creeps attacking me. There is an Arcane Ring top though, but again I have 20 more seconds. I just maxed Flame Guard, so at this position in like 10 seconds I could probably kill Gyro if I throw 3 Remnants and Flame Guard and Searing Chains. My 590 health compared to his 670. Like, look at this. Dead. And now that he's dead, right, I still have more health from the HP regen. I don't know if I took any damage at all from that. And like I'm feeling fine. in this game.
Radiant's middle tower can handle this
You can see I do delay going boots. I think the perseverance is nice. Like the 5 mana regen, I can just continue to spam like Sleight of Fist or even Flame Guard. So I'm 2 levels higher than him. Have like 4 times more the amount of last hits that he has. And Pudge is mid too, so. Again, I won't take any damage from this at all. So that's really nice. And I think I just go Treads here. It provides like so much more survivability. And like even this Pudge might die. I could have killed him if I threw another Remnant at him. But I want that defensive Remnant. Because this might happen. So literally that is cooldown on... It's on cooldown now, right? For like 50 seconds. 55 seconds. He has no mana because he used Homing Missile. This Gyrocopter is in trouble. Like, a lot of trouble. Because there's just nothing he can do at this point. Realistically, I'm 2 levels higher than him. He doesn't have any mana. His health is lower. I'm 3 levels higher than him now. Like, I don't know. I look at it and... At a laning stage like this, it's hard to come back, especially when it's more Ember favored. I'd say that this game is definitely Ember Spirit favored. So I do go for the Remnant or the Sleight of Fist Steering Chains, and I actually kill him. So again, he's dead for like 25 seconds. I can continue to push mid. He said I was lucky before. But I literally just killed him twice. I have 50 last hits at 9 minutes, 10 denies, and he's sitting at 17 last hit and 1 deny. So I do have brown boots though, and I just wanted to go back to base to refill mana and get the brown boots. I think I could have actually, and I probably should have gotten like Belt of Strength, but I wanted to go straight for Battle Fury, which I guess is fine. The movement speed helps out a little bit. Call down happens. I don't really take any damage. I don't really want to play too aggressive here because I think Pudge could be here. So I end up just running back. That is an easy middle tower. Pretty much, like, that's all there is to say, I think.
Deceptive rune of invisibility. Never refuse good. Get over it!
Killing spree!
This reward transcends expectation.
Is under pressure.
So we play aggressive bottom because we want to take the enemy's safe lane, right? It's the idea of we take the enemy's safe lane and it doesn't really give anywhere for their team to farm. And like this Spectre certainly isn't getting farm. Sven isn't getting farm. Gyrocopter isn't getting farm. I mean, Pug or Magi aren't getting farm either. So notice how I use Flame Guard when I was getting the mana from Shrine. So now I can continue to play aggressive. I mean, it's almost out by the time I get there, but it's also, I think, more like a defensive thing. And it does push the lane and help out a little bit. So I figured that
Someone's connection just drowned.
Battle Fury first it'll end up like paying off for treads, because like I don't really need treads, I guess, at this point in the game. It would be nice, but I won the lane pretty easy, so there's just no reason for me to get power treads. Although I can't remember if I get it here or now. Get it here not or now. I mean, it would help with last hitting, but survivability and stuff, I haven't had any problems with that, so.
Radiant fortified their structures. Attack
Radiant's
the
bottom
heroes.
tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So we take their bottom tower and I continue to push top. I got the damage talent, which of course is really nice for last hitting and taking towers and everything. Although I've been seeing, especially like on group stage, I've been seeing Steering Chains talent picked a lot more. I don't know. I've always liked Flame Guard.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm talking about level 15 talent. So yeah, I get the
Radiant's
everything but recipe
faces a
pretty
stiff
much
wind.
for Battle Fury, which I almost have. But now that they added the recipe, it kind of delays it a little bit.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
So my team is pushing bottom, I'm pushing top.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So now my farm just goes up from here. And you can see I actually go straight for Divine Rapier. I'm feeling pretty confident in this game, so
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant
going Divine Rapier, getting the last hit on this tower. These are all things that are really like in the game early.
Bottom tower
And as you can see by the bottom of the slider, this game actually doesn't go very long.
just
So
got sent to the bottom.
really tight, Hunter.
Coin for me.
Mine.
So I could kill the Orc Magi easy, just Flame Guard, Sleight of Fist, Steering Chains.
Dominate!
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
Paints the way.
I ended up just TPing back because I needed the mana. And here is when I should have bought in Power Treads,
Middle tower can't handle this deluge.
but it doesn't look like I do.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And I guess like I just run back mid. It's a long way to run back though. So we're pushing high ground at 16 minutes. That's kind of insane.
Middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Flame Guard again. I don't take any damage.
Killing spree! Double kill!
And the Pudge is dead for like a minute. Orc Magi is dead for 25 seconds.
Radiant's
I did take some damage though from the tower, so I just run back here. Push top.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower. Welcome
And I can
back.
TP back to base and then use Remnant to get back if I wanted to.
Bring down Radiant's top tower. Radiant's top tower is on the rocks. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So I use Remnant here, get back, Flame Guard, Sleight of Fist. The amount of damage I do at 18 minutes is kind of insane. So once again, Sleight of Fist. I end up getting the kill. I run back in, Flame Guard, Sleight of Fist in like 5 seconds.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And I do have a defensive remnant in case if Pudge tries to hook. So here I just TP mid.
Radiant's bottom tower has rung its last bell.
Push the mid lane out. I get the double damage rune bottom.
Sin's expectation from blaze to inferno.
And I think I just continue to farm jungle for a little bit. No, I definitely want to take a fight with double damage. I think we take one right before it wears off. So I have the 50 Flame Guard DPS now. That talent I was talking about earlier. And the tower is almost gone.
Radiant's middle tower just keeled over.
Yeah, double damage is gone now. But I mean, we did some tower damage with it, so.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
So luckily I had a defensive remnant. And I end up TPing out.
Dominate. Double kill.
I definitely feel like that missile, I don't know if it would have killed me or would have stopped my channel in a TP. And what I should have done is put a remnant there and then TP back and then use the remnant to get back. But I don't know. I guess I just didn't think of it. That's something I should have done. And I will do that next time.
Coin for
Never
me.
refuse gold given.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
So I do want to go and rush Divine. I think that's really, like, I this early in the game, it's so good when it comes to damage in the lineup we have. Look at how much damage that was.
Monster kill.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder.
So I make sure I have a defensive remnant. I go running back in.
Dire's bottom tower won't last long. Radiant's middle barracks getting what they need.
Kill. You reap what you sow.
The tide turns against Radiant's top barracks.
I was always against tower is under attack.
So I should have used Flame Guarded there, but I didn't.
Radiant's top barracks fall.
Radiant's top
I mean, I guess I have 10 HP regen, so it's not too bad, but
Radiant's middle barracks are taking water.
They must have trained under you. Kunga.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
and I do have enough for Rapier now. at 23 minutes. TP back to base, get more mana and health. You just remember to get back top. Spider Fist. I almost killed him.
Whoa! Godlike! Double kill!
Flames clear the way.
Nice.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
So again, at this point, I have Divine. I'm going for a Daedalus, but I think I go and get Shreds here.
Radiant's
I thought I
top
got
shrine
Shreds
is under attack.
at some point in this game. Maybe not. But you know what? It was at the end, I think, as like as a meme.
Radiant's bottom tower has
So I get the Blades of Attack for the extra damage. Could have went to Phase Boots here, maybe, since I was going for damage. That's something else I'll have to think about.
Sweet sepsis.
Radiant's bottom barracks has been
Double kill!
They're running full spread at Radiant's bottom barracks. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
The Dire now have mega creeps. Well, that was toasty.
So I'm also level 18. I have Crystallis on its way. I could probably get it from the enemy's base.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this game. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Monster kill!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
My Syrian James.
Whoa! Godlike!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What lies beyond?
Yes! I'm gonna
Radiant's
make
middle
a
tower
fortune!
just keeled over.
Radiance Ancient
Is this
under
GG? I don't know. I think this game goes on for a little bit longer. I don't even know if I get Daedalus. I thought I did.
Radiant's ancient is under attack. We're nearly done here.
Yeah, I bought Powered Shreds in the base. Pretty good meme though. Alright, so looking at this game, we have an Ember Spirit who had more farm than everyone this game. The Pudge ended up having more farm than the Spectre and Ogre Magi. Pudge had 40 last hits. That's how much the Sven had. Gyrocopter had 34. I did more damage than anyone. There's not much to say. It was like 14 kills, 0 deaths, 11 assists. The game was only 27 minutes long, but I mean, still, like, not killing me within 27 minutes is kind of crazy. You have a Sven that can stun, you have a Gyrocopter that can stun, you have a Pudge that can hook and stun, and you have an Ogre Magi that can stun. You have a Spectre that has like a global ultimate. I don't know, it's crazy to me. It really is. I might have more last hits than everyone in the enemy team, but that's not true. 40, 80, Yeah, I don't. But I don't know. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me, man. It doesn't. We can look at like net worth graph. We're at like 32,000. We had an advantage. We can look at me compared to like the enemy team. It's just absolutely insane. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's replay commentary. If you did, as usual, please sure to leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Isn't easy to show with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you it's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feelings.